Yo, you guys, welcome back to another video. It is Michigan Sports Talk here, and in this one we got a new video here talking about Michigan football again. We got a USC transfer defensive tackle, Jay Toia, and he is a really great defensive tackle. He's a freshman and didn't even play a game at USC yet, so he's a true freshman in the 2021 class. Enter the transfer portal, and Michigan is right up there to get him in the portal, and Michigan actually did recruit him really hard. But we're going to be talking about everything in this video, so stay tuned. If you guys are new around here, we cover Michigan sports news and everything, like this, new recruits, new players, everything like that. So make sure you guys are subscribed with post notifications on so you guys never miss a video. Let's get right into today's video. Alright, so Jay Toia is a 315-pound defensive tackle, 6'2", in Michigan. Obviously, I said recruited him very hard in the 2021 class, but he unfortunately signed with USC, but entered the portal on Wednesday last week, or this past week. He entered the transfer portal on Wednesday, and this could be a really huge pickup. As you guys know, Michigan really needs depth in the defensive tackle position, and it would be another huge pickup. Obviously, we just got an Oregon State defensive tackle transfer. We covered that video as well, and obviously we are going after the players we need and the team needs. Pretty much we need quite a bit on the defensive side. Another defensive tackle definitely would not hurt to get this guy right here, Jay Toia. We also need a linebacker, I know that, and I think a safety in the portal. If we could get one, that would be very huge for the depth. But right now, defensive tackle, we definitely need more depth. So this would be a huge pickup if Michigan could get him. And a lot of people were really saying that he was a big-time prospect, and he was just like pretty much Rayshawn Benny. Obviously, Rayshawn Benny actually flipped to MSU, and then he flipped back to Michigan. And so people were comparing this new guy, who is Jay Toia, the transfer from USC that we're going to be talking about in this video. They compared Jay Toia to Rayshawn Benny a little bit, and he is, a big defensive tackle. So this would be a huge pickup, and just, for the depth, it would be huge. So make sure you guys do stay tuned, and we're going to be going over some more stats here. So let's get right into it. He actually went to Grace Brethren High School in California, so he is another California recruit. And as you guys do know, Michigan has not had good past experience with California players. They come here and then they kind of, just go in the transfer portal for some reason. But here is his stats in high school. In his varsity year in 2019 through 2020, he played 12 games. He got 24 solo tackles, 40 total tackles, 3.3 tackles per game, 5 sacks in the year, and caused 1 fumble. And then in his whole career in high school, he had 21 games played, 31 solo tackles, 52 total tackles, 2.5 tackles per game, and 9 sacks, and then the 1 fumble caused. So that is in his whole career on varsity, I'm pretty sure. So as you guys know, his senior year he did really great, and that's really all that matters. Is last year and the improvement he had from 2018 through 19. He only played in 8 games in 2018 and 19, 6 solo tackles, 11 total tackles, 1.4 tackles per game. He had 4 sacks and 7 quarterback hurries. And then 17-18, he only played 1 game. And then a huge improvement in the 2020 season. He had 12 games played, 24 solo tackles, 40 total tackles, 3.3 tackles per game, 5 sacks, and caused 1 fumble. So that is a huge improvement right there from him from last year to this past high school season. And so yeah, that is his stats in high school. And yeah, we can go over his career stats one more time if you guys did miss it. In his whole career in high school on varsity, he had 21 games played, 31 solo tackles, 52 total tackles, 2.5 tackles per game, 9 sacks, and 1 caused fumble. So that is his whole stats in high school. And so yeah, So Jay Toia was a 4-star recruit and signed with USC in 2018. That is 3 years ago now, but 2 years ago when he, officially went to USC. So yeah, it's been about like a year and a half now, or it's actually almost 3 years now since he did sign with USC. Now he's in the transfer portal. Didn't even play a game with them. So it could be a very, very huge pickup for Michigan. Let me know down in the comment section below what your guys' thoughts is about this. It's just great to have depth in the defensive line, and getting another defensive lineman would be huge here for Michigan. They already got an Oregon State defensive tackle, which I already covered that, and he could be a huge backup defensive tackle. We covered all of that. But USC, this is a freshman, guys. The Oregon State guy was like a 7th-year player, and this guy is a fresh new player, a true freshman coming in. If we could pick him up, and he could be here for sure 3 years, because you have to play 3 years in college and before you can go into the NFL draft or anything. So it would be a really huge. But yeah, it would be a huge pickup for Michigan of a true freshman and just a fresh player coming in. So that'd be very huge there, and just the depth of the defensive linemen. We do need depth, and I've talked about it so much in these couple last videos covering defensive tackle prospects that we could get in the transfer portal, and just the depth in the defensive tackle position is very huge. So it would be very huge to get him in the transfer portal if he comes to Michigan. So Toia actually stood out from the Trojans during spring practices, so we didn't even participate in spring practices, and never even played a down in USC football. So that is very interesting right there. Tough loss for USC probably, and a big time prospect that Michigan could pick up in the transfer portal. Another defensive tackle would be huge. And I almost forgot to mention this. I did see this obviously on Instagram, and somebody commented, a USC Instagram page actually commented on a Michigan Instagram page, and in the comments section he said that because the Instagram was pretty much, Michigan could, get this guy and could be a front runner of getting him in the transfer portal, and the USC Instagram page commented and said Michigan will probably get him for sure in the transfer portal. So that is actually really, really great confidence for Michigan fans right there, and just for Michigan fans, knowing that, we could for sure get him in the transfer portal should be huge, and I think we could have a serious chance of getting him. I mean, we recruited him hard, and for the past 2 years we were trying to flip him, and Sean Nuya, which is our defensive line coach, really put in the work and was, built a strong relationship with him, and so we, could get him, and a serious impact if he came here, a true freshman again, like I said. So would be huge, and just for the depth, obviously it would be huge. So alright, so that might pretty much wrap up today's video. There's not much really to cover. He's a true freshman. I would have gone over college stats more and talked about him a little bit more, but that's pretty much it. He hasn't even played a college down yet. He's a true freshman. So, but like I said, guys, can't stress it enough, would be huge for the depth of the defensive linemen and the defensive tackles. So hope you guys did enjoy this video. Hope you found it useful, and hopefully we get him. Other than that, hope you guys did enjoy. We'll see you guys in the next video. Please consider subscribing. Hope you have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.